Well, top of the morning to you, and welcome to a special St. Patrick's Day Dice Party episode. Come with us on a journey to the Feywild with your favourite party hosts. Come along now.
If you weren't able to tune in to the last episode of Dice Party, here's what you missed. We were introduced to the Fey Fields of Torthul, a land once bursting with color, light, and song, but now gripped by a creeping affliction known only as the Quieting. No one knows where it came from, only what it leaves behind. Something is stealing the color, the light, the music, and even the soul of the land itself. As the Quieting spread across Torthul, the Fey courts dispatched help of their own, Fleet and Dashing Storm, daring young quick-step fighters sent to investigate the disturbance. Their search led them deep into the Feywild, where they stumbled into the Heartgrove, a sacred place watched over by Leora, a young Earth Genasi and the Grove's sworn protector. Realizing they were facing a shared threat, the three decided to work together to confront the Quieting. They exchanged what little information they each had before returning to Leora's home, where they enjoyed some refreshments and began researching what could be causing the growing threat using books from her personal library. During their investigation, Fleet made a chilling discovery. The will-o'-the-wisps they had seen fleeing another grove were not random spirits at all. They were the result of the Quieting itself. Souls torn from the living beings as the magic of the Feywild becomes corrupted. The night closed with laughter instead of dread, as Fleet and Dashing Storm raced one another down the grove's steps, Leora's laughter ringing through the trees behind them. At last, the party turned in for the night. What secrets will they uncover in the morning? Find out on this episode of Dice Party.
We find ourselves back at Leora's Heartgrove, in her house, in her big old tree house, where we have the two visitors, Fleet and Dash, who have made their way into the grove looking for the source of the Quieting, which is something that Leora herself has stumbled across and has decided maybe it's best for her to investigate that as well. But we talk about this the next morning after they've had their evening of revelry and rest and getting to know each other and things like that. So let me know, what would Leora's morning routine look like as she wakes up and begins to go throughout her house?
So Leora would start off her morning with some clover wake tea. It's just like a green tea that smells like fresh cut clovers, and there are like little gold flecks that, so swirl in the tea. It kind of just, it like brightens your mood, that kind of thing. Kind of like caffeine, right?
That is like someone describing an upper, like, it's like, well, no, it just makes you
Caleb,
happier,
can we be serious for 5 seconds? It's really just kind of like caffeine. Just wakes her up a little bit, that kind of thing.
All natural with you in your star childness.
She's a little bit like, she's a druid.
Earth
she's
child,
basically a hippie. But for breakfast, she would probably just do something, again, like scones, berries, stuff that she finds in the forest. She's definitely vegetarian.
I sort of say there's not a lick of meat.
So she will actually bring some tea down to the guest house, which is a separate building than the sitting room that we were in yesterday. And she'll just bring some over to where she's assuming they are still sleeping and kind of just lightly knock on the door so she doesn't wake them up if they are asleep. But if they are awake, they can hear her.
All right. We've already established off camera that there's a certain sleeping condition with I
had to dry my clothes, man.
Well, I mean, I don't know about...
We're not talking about you.
Now, do you have your underclothing on? That's the question.
Is it all just hanging out? Because she does not have curtains in these houses.
I'd say it's all hanging out.
So, to answer your question in a very simple way, is there a crowd outside the windows?
Yeah. Are they all...
Of your not curtained rooms?
Oh, gosh.
Are they all peeking in? It would make sense. They would want to see this.
I'm sure they would.
Why would I want to deprive the world of such beauty?
I mean, I guess that's a DM question, because, I mean, her
fair,
tree
you
is
don't look
up.
like anybody from around here, probably, from a different grove, so,
From a different grove, you wouldn't know him.
Dashing is dashing.
Her house is up in a tree, so it's really up to the DM's discretion. He plays all the villager NPCs. I can't make that call. Would they be up there, peeking in?
Bunch of fairies and, raccoon
you
people.
have invoked the power of the D100.
Go for it. I got to say, go for it. I'm the DM now.
Yay.
Look at me, I'm the DM.
I rolled a 45. That means that there is...
That sounds too low.
I was basically taking a number of, like... Yeah, too low. I was taking a number of, like, between 1 and 15 people, and, like, what percentage. So about 45% of that, which is about half. So really about 7 people. 7 people are out there who would just kind of, like, gather around the window and, like, are they sleep... Like, okay.
As she sees these people peeking in, she's just going to come up. Shoo! Shoo! Give them some privacy.
They scatter. They scurry.
Down the massively long steps. Like,
Unless they're fairies, then they're flying.
sure.
I started to say some pixies, some fairies.
Yeah.
It's all manner of
Some
folk.
little gnomes hopping
Yeah.
one step at a time.
Like they're like doing parkour down these steps, like over the railing. One goes down, drops down to the next railing, and grabs it.
The leprechauns
drops down to the
sprout
next
a
railing.
rainbow
they
and just
shout
slide
parkour,
down
of
it.
course.
Parkour! You just hear parkour, 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 parkour.
So she will go ahead and knock on the door after they scatter.
I'm gonna say you hear from beyond the door just kind of a, oh, come on in.
Are you decent?
Oh, I'm always decent.
And she'll just open the door.
Fully naked.
Hi, how you doing? Just,
Are you butt naked
yep,
right now?
just standing there. Hey.
You're gonna see just like color go to her cheeks, and she's like, oh, she's gonna turn around, like just facing the open door, just staring out.
Tea drops on the ground.
No, it rattles a little bit, but she's still holding it. She's got like a little
She's
tray.
got the tray at eye level, so it's blocking her eyes.
There's 2 teacups hiding her eyes when she turns around.
And they're just like lounged back, and the teacups are covering the perfect area. He's like, "What's up?" Like,
The teapot is right in the middle of his jump.
We've got a whole Austin Powers skit
and I
going
love
on
it.
here.
And as
Yep.
you start pouring the teas when they stand up, you're like, oh, you just have to block their view.
Moving the teapot as they move around. Oh my word.
Goes to the window, stretches. It's beautiful here. Like, just
That's kind of what I imagined. Yeah, I'm just walking around. I'll put something on in a moment, but I'm just kind of waking
you make
up.
male melody. Like you
Oh, that's exactly what I was thinking.
yeah.
I completely just reenacted Breakfast World between
That's right.
Mint and Melody.
Question for the DM. Could she use Druidcraft and use the sensory effect? It says like you can create a harmless sensory effect such as falling leaves. Can she create an effect that just like censors them?
Sensor bar.
Like a ginormous fiddle
Wow.
leaf
You just
right over.
You put 2 fig leaves just
Yeah.
right there.
No, I'm not kidding.
It's,
I love
100%
it.
in
it'll
character.
definitely take
I
more than
love
one
it.
leaf to cover that.
I love it. Just
Okay.
like so, and you like that's the thing. It's not just your vision. Like it's they see it too, and they're like,
I don't see anything. I'm still sleeping.
oh, okay, you're still asleep.
Yeah.
Now,
I
here's the
said he made a
question.
decision for himself. I am still asleep.
Here's the thing: as we've established, like you guys are like buck naked and everything. Are you sleeping with covers on right now? Like, is this?
Like on my leg. It's
Aw.
like it's just on like my left leg and slightly draped across. Like,
It looks posed.
it's just
my
enough
gosh.
to cover, but if you're paying attention, like it's just enough.
Okay. Well, she'll put a leaf there too, just in case you roll over or
So
something.
whenever the covers come up, there's just a leaf.
Right?
still there.
Yeah. So after the leaf pops up, she's literally gonna just turn around.
That's a bad choice of words.
Yeah, I didn't really want to address that, but
Let me rephrase this.
My goodness. Okay.
After she places the leaves there with her druidcraft, she will turn around and just go, okay, so would you like some tea? It's delicious, and are you gonna put clothes on?
Sure, I'll put clothes on in a minute. I'd love some tea though. Yeah, that'd be great.
She'll just say, there are some fresh breakfast scones as well. She's like kind of afraid to hand it to him because he's naked, and so she just like awkwardly sets it on the table.
Is there something wrong? Your behavior. What's wrong?
Just not used to seeing
Beauty?
men unclothed.
Well,
Apparently that's something I'm going to have to get used to quickly.
Well, lucky for you, it's just him. So, men, it's not the same.
What?
he talks in his sleep sometimes.
Was that tea, brother? Did you make tea?
Yeah, she offered us some tea.
Lady friend. You brought a lady friend.
No. I was just dropping off breakfast. I will step outside and let you two get dressed, and then we can get ready to go. And she's going to just walk outside the door, close it, and stand on the balcony looking out to the grove, completely, her back totally towards the window.
Just like, not even like just staring off in the distance of like the 1,000-yard stare of, this is going to take a minute to get over.
Yeah.
Brother, I appear to have grown a leaf in the evening.
How long have we been
What
here?
sorcery is this, grove, that I grow leaves? You have a leaf as well. It's the tea. Don't drink the tea.
I'm good you told me. I'm glad you told me before I happened to take a sip. I got the impression our hostess may be a little flustered by the presence of men in her house.
Can I hear this outside the window?
It's an all-female grove? Did we stumble upon a coven, brother?
I rolled just to see like how transparent your doors are, your walls and everything are, like how much they transfer sound. Not very high on that, so you can roll perception to see if you. Well, what's your passive?
17.
17.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, with the 17, you're able to hear a little bit of that.
Okay,
you hear a couple of the words coming through, like, I think they're talking about me.
She's just going to pipe back, only naked men.
There's only naked men in the grove?
Oh, God.
I'm very confused.
I didn't see anyone. I looked out the window. There was definitely an audience. They were very interested.
Did we perform well?
I'm sure that race was quite a spectacle for them. I'm sure we've livened this place up quite a bit.
It tends to happen everywhere we go.
True that, brother. True that.
So, yeah, with you guys getting ready for the day and everything, obviously, with your new leaves, how long does Druidcraft in that regard last? Like, does it go away after a while?
Let me peek. It says duration instantaneous.
What?
I'm not kidding.
So, just because looking at the rules and everything and figuring out what might be best for that, I'm going to say, because there's no specific rules on this because we're kind of homebrewing this effect. It doesn't say anything about like a illusory image, and I'm kind of just winging that, So I'm just going to say the rules are it's concentration and it will last for up to an hour. You can put it there for an hour, kind of like we're treating it like prestidigitation essentially.
Okay.
So there's that.
She will absolutely drop that concentration once you guys have pants on.
Or
Shirts
you could
are
just-
optional.
Or you
Don't
could
care.
just keep it.
So you're saying she put a curse on us?
She's a witch.
We need to deal with this. And I grab my sword and I start heading out.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, wait for me, brother, and I'll
You
grab
gave him a window.
I'll grab the blanket and throw it over my shoulder and grab my sword.
Because your shoulders are what need to be covered in this moment.
Excuse me, ma'am. Where are you?
Oh,
Where are you?
Are you Oh, no, you're not.
Leora!
No, you're not.
What have you done to us?
Witch lady, I demand an explanation.
It feels like you have less clothing on.
Right? Explanation.
What have you done here? And he's pointing down to the leaf.
Oh, it'll go away once you put pants on.
I want it to go away now.
Then go put pants on.
I'll throw the blanket over her like a net.
What? Get off of me.
What kind of person hosts two individuals and then puts a curse on them the next day?
I did not curse you. I just blocked you.
That blockage feels like a hex.
It's not a hex. Put pants on and I will immediately take it away. It won't harm you. It's just there to protect my eyes. I'm a lady after all.
This grove is very odd.
Strange. I guess I'll go put some pants on. Don't know.
It's funny that you're actually being demanded to put your pants on, brother. Now the truth has come out.
I can still hear you.
I am not whispering, my lady.
No, we're pretty upfront about it. I'm known for... This is so...
Sorry, Pastor Josh.
For this entire episode.
Yes.
The ladies of 100 taverns know me well, and not one has ever asked me to put my pants back
Little
on.
Spark, I don't need to hear this. Please just put pants on, and I will take the druid craft away, and the leaf will be gone, and it shall never return as long as you keep your pants on in my vicinity.
As I'm walking back into the house, yeah, little spark.
As soon as you guys walk back inside, she's going to throw the blanket off herself. Just like, goodness, these out-of-towners are awfully strange.
I'll start to put on my pants.
I'll cooperate, I guess.
Yeah, the slowest of putting on pants.
Is the one thing I'm not doing quickly.
She's not even there to see, but it's just, it feels like it's a gesture of insolence.
Yep.
Just very slowly, one leg at a time.
I don't think I'm eating any of this. And I definitely don't want the tea.
No, I'm not
Nothing
gonna
is
drink any of it.
poisoned.
It makes you sprout leaves.
It does not.
Apparently the walls can hear us.
I can hear you.
She's in the walls, brother.
Walls of yours.
She's in the walls, brother.
I'm gonna take my lance and jab one of the walls.
Roll me the attack on the wall. I'll tell you what happens.
Okay.
This is not how I expected.
No, it never is. Welcome to being a GM.
How do you put up with us?
And I'll be in the middle of the room with my hands spread out, pants mostly pulled up, like, where is the voice that's coming from, brother?
18.
So with an 18, as you stab into the wall with your lance, you actually find that it, the wall, as you lunge, actually opens up to like accept it, and then when it gets to the where your hand is, it encloses, and your arm is now in the wall.
I seem to be stuck.
Stuck.
The wall swallowed my arm. I can't get it out.
And I draw my sword.
You just hear her giggle from the outside.
The witch and her demon
Oh
trees.
gosh.
I think we may have found the quieting, sir.
It's here.
She definitely doesn't seem as friendly as she did at first.
Release! And I'll run over and swing the sword.
She's
Unhand my brother.
She's going to knock on the door
Foul
again.
tree.
She's going to knock on the door again and just ask, are you guys, do you have pants on yet?
We're at war with the tree. We're trying to put on our pants and the tree is attacked.
Are you robed yet?
Release the tree, woman. We said we were putting on the pants.
I don't control
Let
the
me
tree.
go.
The trees only defend themselves.
Well, it was laughing maniacally at us.
I did not hear that at all.
We heard the laughing in the trees.
Oh, that was me.
I told you, brother, she's a witch.
We have definitely found the source.
I am not the source. The tree is not the source. The tree was just defending itself because you tried to attack it. I heard you unsheath your sword. And no funny business about which sword we're talking about.
Stop.
If you will put pants on and let me in, I can help you.
I mean, with that logic, technically, he was trying to sheath the sword.
Sheath the first fleshy sword. I can help you get your sword out of the tree.
That's a lance, hello.
I think I've got her a bit flustered, brother.
I know, she doesn't know a sword from a lance.
It's natural.
Are you clothed yet? Can I please come in?
He needs his
Well,
hand
I
back.
need my hand in order to put my pants fully back on.
I'm not helping him.
She's gonna walk over to like the side of the door and just touch the tree and kind of like push a feeling of calm from herself to the tree to let the tree know that it's safe.
Yeah, and so of course that will. What happens is the tree releases your arm. What you get back in the information from that is the tree wasn't like panicking or anything. There was no calm to be done. It was just more of like, oh, I'm calm. I just teach him a lesson. Like that's what the tree basically says back to you.
You'll just hear her giggle again.
I pull my arm back with the lance, and I just kind of back away, looking with a bit of a
Don't trust that tree.
suspicious look at the wall. I'm gonna put my lance to the side and pull up my pants the rest of the way.
Did you ruin your lance, brother?
I'm gonna go check it.
The lance, as you look it over, perfectly fine. You don't see anything wrong with
If the tree ruins the lance, we may have to burn down the forest.
it. It's just the code.
We've had these lances for a very long time. They mean a lot to us. They're essential to what we do.
You're lucky, tree.
I'm still kind of looking around the room, like waiting for something to happen.
Can I come in yet?
We are pantsed.
We've got pants on.
Finally. And she's going to open the door.
Now about that
tree-
leaf.
That tree. Oh, yes. And she'll undo her druid craft. That tree, this tree, is older than you are. It's not merely a tree. It's a neighbor. It's a friend.
Most things are older than us.
That's true.
I don't know if you know much about quick steps. We generally only live about 50 years on a good life.
We live life a lot faster than others.
We do most things faster than others.
We experience glory.
Anyways,
faster than
so
It's
how
true.
are we going to figure out what is causing the quieting?
Well, we read the book.
We did.
And apparently, it's on the other side of the grove somewhere. So I feel like that's a great place to start.
Well then, are you two ready to go?
Yes, I must make breakfast and then I'll be ready to go.
I made you breakfast.
The tea gave us leaves.
No.
I'm just gonna...
My boy, I
I've
gave
got-
you the
I've
leaves,
got
and she's going to
rations.
cast Druidcraft again to show you the leaf popping up.
The leaf is back.
Oh!
It is me that is creating the leaves, and I did it to protect my eyes and to protect your decency, my boy.
Nobody's ever accused me of that.
She'll,
It's dashing, not decency.
she'll, undo it so you can see it go away. The tea is perfectly fine. It causes no leaves. The scones are delicious, and they cause no leaves, berries, nothing. Just a breakfast.
No, actually, the scones are pretty good.
Oh,
You're-
fantastic.
You're going to see a mysterious twinkle in her eye, and she's going to cause two berries to...
Where are we going with this?
Don't
We're
Do I need to get off this train right
We're
now?
never
or-
getting out of the grove, apparently.
That works for me.
Continue.
She's gonna cause two berries to kind of like censor your pecs because you guys are still shirtless.
You're covering their nips.
Pecs. And she's
These
just
are
gonna
common.
kind of giggle and then say, "Just kidding," and then take
Knife
them away.
throw.
At
the-
me.
At her.
Next to her.
Whenever it goes into the next to her, it's gonna hit the wall or something nearby, and it's just gonna just completely open. The dagger's gone.
I hope you weren't fond of that dagger.
Oh, I would absolutely like it returned, the same as I would like the berries to be gone. Thank you.
They're already gone. I already took them away.
Knife, please.
You watch as it comes up from the floor and just lands at your feet. Like it literally hilt first comes, and then on the tip just tips over.
And I'll give it a stomp on the handle to flip it up,
There you go.
catch it, and resheath it.
Well,
Thank you.
This is not
Tree.
normally how my mornings go, and my poor tree is probably exhausted.
This is about an average morning, I would think, eh, brother?
We're usually up to some shenanigans.
Well, not exactly. I don't generally work up sprouting leaves.
You guys remind me
That's
of
a
the
first.
leprechauns in the grove. Very mischievous. Kind of bratty. But adorable nonetheless.
We like to catch them and take their gold. It's a fun challenge.
You'll see the veins in her skin and her eyes kind of glow a bright gold because she does not like treasure hunters. So that somewhat piqued her irritation a bit.
I don't think we've ever met any leprechauns from this grove before, though.
No, ours were much further around some of the other courts, I believe.
I will warn you, if you try to take the gold from this grove, not just the grove will fight back.
Is there gold here?
Have you not actually looked at the woman, brother?
Or the trees, or the
I
soil.
wasn't gonna rip the gold out of her.
There's literally
That'd
gold
be kind
everywhere.
of rude.
I would agree.
Just for, there actually is like, there are gold veins in the tree bark.
Okay.
In the soil, there are like little flecks of gold.
And
So
like-
it's
So
literally everywhere.
I would have noticed.
Well, at this
all
point,
Yeah.
that,
you're just
so.
kind of like being like made aware of that. You're like, oh, this is actual gold. It's not just made to look like this. This is actually like
Right.
tiny little like minuscule veins of gold, essentially. You know,
Yeah.
It's gold, not magic effect.
it's not a bug; it's a feature.
Well, I guess I'll get the rest of my clothes on and my armor, and we'll be ready to go.
So as you guys are, you get dressed, have some food, begin to kind of move along outside. Leora, are you telling people like in your grove, like I'm gonna be going away for a minute?
She probably would, and they probably think she's kind of kooky because they'll actually see her lean to the tree and put her hand on it and literally talk to the tree. You know, say, I have to leave for a while, so watch over the grove as best you can. And she'll, do the same thing. She'll go to her little plants, like on the porch that she has, her flowers, and they'll just see her kind of brush her hands along and tell them goodbye and stuff like that. And are there villagers that she can see like mulling about kind of right beneath her treehouse and stuff like that? I would assume she lives somewhat close to like the town or whatever, or in the town.
You have some interesting visitors that came your way, and people who are, they know you hosted some people last night. Of course, you had some people that were at the window to see them and see
True.
what they look like, and they're like,
So yeah, as she sees them, down below, she'll kind of flitter down there, not with wings, but just, run down the steps. She'll, let people know. Oh, good morning, Mr. McAllister. We're going to be heading off on an adventure. We're going to try to figure out what's going on with the weird quieting that we've heard rumors about. Will you just make sure to keep an eye on the grove and let other people know in case they're inquiring where we've gone?
all right, yeah, you're going to be going away for a while. I'm more than happy to let people know.
Thank you. Oh, wow, your biscuits look gorgeous this morning. Are you off to the market?
Well, we had quite a bit of product going on, and I feel like might as well share it about. Not selling, really. This is extra. We're just kind of giving away some. People have been kind of down in the dumps recently. I don't know if you've noticed, some people have been kind of having a hard time with their revelry and their stories and everything like that.
That's exactly what we're going to figure out.
You think it has to do with that quieting business?
Unfortunately so. It sounds like it, but we're confident we can figure out what's going on and fix it.
Right. Well, hey, one for the road then. And he hands you one.
Thank you very much. And she'll stick it in her satchel that she carries with
Right.
her.
And you had some companions with you before. Here, take a couple for them.
Absolutely. And she'll stick them in her satchel as well.
Okay. He goes on his merry way, but there are other people that would be coming by. It's not uncommon. Like, you're not in the busiest part of the Grove, like where there are people who are. You're not living in the big residential area or anything like that. It's more
Okay.
just people pass by just to go from place to place. Usually, with you, especially being in the center.
Yeah. And her tree is right on, so like on one side of the tree, the roots actually go into the riverbed. So like there's like a creek or, a small river right there. So, people would come probably to get water.
That means that you guys, like, when you guys went to the guest house and slept and everything, it was all like, you got a babbling brook out there. I wouldn't be able to wake up.
That's why he slept
Just
so
walk
long.
in there, I'd be dead to the world. Like, what's wrong with him? He can't get up, man. It's just too relaxing in here.
The sleep was pleasant.
And as she goes back up, before we leave, she does want to just kind of without a word, kind of whisper to the tree to add some moss curtains to the guest house.
Little update.
Yeah, little home improvement there. Just for future, guests or if they ever return.
If these particular guests ever come and stay again.
Yeah.
It's all starting to make sense, brother. I'm pretty sure she's a druid. You see her talking to the trees.
Well, I do, yes.
That's where the magic's coming in, with the sprouting of leaves and the tree eating your lands.
You know what? She reminds me of Uncle Silas. He used to talk to trees as well. But I don't think he had any magical properties.
I mean, he definitely couldn't fix the hole you put in his chest.
Well, he deserved that one.
Gosh. It got so dark.
No, they deserved it. They deserved it. I wasn't sure exactly what to say, but they absolutely deserved it. Uncle Silas and the rest very much deserved it, and I would gladly spit on their graves again.
When was the last time we went home again?
I try not to think about it, honestly. I much prefer enjoying the pleasures of court. The other courts. The pleasure from that court I take in knowing that they're all gone. Because they deserved it.
Well, if we don't get the Lady of the Heartgrove, that's what this place is called, right? The Heartgrove.
Yes.
If we don't get the Lady of the Heartgrove moving beyond saying goodbye to every single resident of this grove, there will be no opportunities to go back to that particular grove and partake in your pastime.
I agree, we should get a move on.
So you guys getting dressed, getting your little bit of breakfast of whatever you've made for your... Well, I guess scones. You had some
Scones and
yeah.
tea.
Yeah, scones and tea. You guys went full British today. As you guys...
We should have done bangers and mash. but,
Never go
we
full
missed-
Brit.
We missed our opportunity.
You want some bangers and mash.
That's lunch.
You guys get out of there, I'm assuming... Now, to be fair, when you get out of the guest house, there are the stairs there yet again. Inviting challenge.
What's the
Every time you see them.
What's the temperature? Is it hot?
It's always hot.
I vote
around
65 degrees because
It
that's
is-
perfection.
Just below what you would consider to be hot. So, like, a little bit on the warm side, but with a nice breeze coming through.
So it's perfect.
Yes. It's beautiful.
So I'm carrying my armor over my shoulder.
us. Okay.
The secondary armor, the show armor. So it is
The
just
decoy armor.
it is just pants and a tunic.
I'm just going to glance at you and then glance at the stairs. And there's a moment of hesitation.
It's a moment of like, huh?
I'm
Hey, brother. Did you notice the fairy looking at you, brother? The one that's over there. And I'll point off to your left.
Is this gonna be a deception insight roll? Like, is this? Is that
I feel like it needs to be because I don't know if I could fairly make up my mind.
Yep. So roll deception and contested by insight.
Oh, brother. I got a 6.
What's your deception?
So I rolled a 6 on the die, and I have a +2.
God dang.
Whoa!
We are sticking very close.
You lied
Yep.
really bad, but you did not detect lie really bad.
It was
also.
the fact that he hit him right in the ego. He's like, ladies. And he's like, oh, really?
It really comes down to, like, it was as good as, look at that girl over there.
Huh?
Basically, yeah, I was like,
and then
you
him
seen
going,
that fairy, brother?
Yeah.
The
well,
one on your left.
You have this thought of, he could be distracting me, or there could be a really hot fairy girl over there checking me out. I'm not risking that.
And quickly, I look over to the left.
Zoom gone.
God dang it! I did it again. And I'm going to take off after him.
Absolutely. As you should, sir. So then, at this point, it is, again, speed, but he has you matched, he has you outmatched in speed. However, because this is more than just speed, this is agility, we're going to count this as acrobatics or athletics, whichever your preference be.
Oh, my preference be acrobatics.
Same. How'd you do?
I announced first.
Yeah.
Either one.
I got a 24.
Ooh.
I also got a 24. No! However, I have advantage in acrobatics. So let's see if I can...
What gives you advantage in acrobatics?
The A.
What's the A connected to, douche
I
canoe?
mean, he's not wrong. That is the thing.
What gives you advantage? The advantage.
That was a beautiful answer, sir.
Squat nimbleness. It's a feat. I rolled another 24.
Oh no!
World.
The
Okay.
dice have spoken.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
How have your dice decided you guys are twins too? This is weird. Okay.
He's using red and gold dice. I'm using red and blue dice. It's working out, and I'm 5. My movement speed is 5 feet faster than his.
Well, here's the deal though. With a 24 and a 24 means you guys matched acrobatically, which means neither of you fumble on your way down. But then he is 5 faster than you, which means you're equal but not equal.
Right.
Slight head start.
We matched speed, but he had already started.
And it just came down to you with those acrobatics. You didn't have a hard. You guys are nimble down those steps. Like no, and like we're doing acrobatics, so it would not be out of the question to have one of you flip over the railing to drop down and grab the other railing and continue running down the stairs, and then the other one trying to follow suit and do the same thing, parkour like the gnomes did earlier.
Yeah.
So as you guys get down to the bottom of these stairs, which Fleet being
I'm
first,
desperately trying to reach out to like grab his arm or something.
Right.
Like,
just grab
Trip
the
him
back
up.
of his arm,
Trying to get
just
close
pull it
enough
back
to-
just a little bit.
The armor I have draped over my shoulder.
yeah. Yeah, trying to grab it
Something.
just to yank you back if I get the
Again,
chance.
like 4 or 5 different people have just like stopped, watch you two, going, like they are quite fast, aren't they? And then nimble on down, then like right there, Fleet, just getting that foot down first, right in front of you.
Yeah.
Get to the
Just
last
by a
couple of
breath.
steps, and I like leap forward into a front flip and land on the ground.
Did you stick the landing?
My hands out. Ta-da! That's I did 2 rolls. I did 2.
And you both are just like, I beat you.
They're like, I almost had you.
Almost doesn't count. You know it. You know it.
One of these days, brother, you're gonna be too slow.
One day.
There's
When
a
I'm
smattering
dead
of
in
a-
the ground, you'll be faster than me, brother. When I'm dead in the ground.
There's a smattering of applause from the people that are nearby. Just like, oh my gosh.
Leora is
you.
just giggling.
I would say we'd be here all week, but we need to get the hell out of here.
So
You've all been lovely. Ta-ta.
as you guys make your way through, Leora, are you going to guide them through just like to the other side, the direction they were initially heading yesterday, but
Yeah.
following the way the wisps went? And everything?
Yeah, and she'll just make sure. Do you guys have everything you'll need? Oh, are you all right?
No,
Do you
good.
Need, do you need an endurance spell?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it'll come back.
How about some water, brother?
Never
You
need
look
one
thirsty.
of those.
I'm trying to bow to the people as well.
I'll hold up my water skin. Thirsty, brother.
I'm gonna walk away and take a sip from my own water skin. Not gonna give me another drink.
You're not giving you the satisfaction.
So what direction are the wisps going?
The direction that they're heading for is actually east.
Okay.
So yes, you guys are heading off that direction, but as you guys are making your way through the grove, you're coming across all these different citizens and everything just that are going about their day, and they're saying hi to, of course, Leora and the 2 very stout, just incredibly attractive warriors that have come through.
I'm giving all the ladies a really nice grin, flashing some teeth.
So yes, as you guys are making your way through the grove, you are turning heads for quite a few women. Essentially.
Naturally.
Yeah, they're just kind of going through their baskets of like food or just instruments or just just dancing around.
Smile and wave, brother.
They see you.
Smile and wave.
They see you and they're just kind of like, oh, who is that?
Every so often, you just see Leora roll her eyes.
Quite a bunch of nice folks you have here.
Indeed, it's quite a lovely little grove.
It sure looks that way.
It's a shame we have to leave so soon, and I flash a wink at one girl that's like looking at me.
Oh, I'm sure it's for the best.
Let's see here. Oh gosh, yeah, no, she was. Huh. She literally goes weak at the knees, doesn't faint, but like her friend has to like catch her, like whoa, hey.
Sits her down in a chair.
There's like 2 little pixies that are like they're small, but like they still.
You know, brother, maybe we do need to pay this a visit sometime after we're done here.
Do you want to grow more leaves, brother?
It might be worth it. It might be worth it.
Yeah, so you guys are making your way through town, winking at all the women, obviously, and
Naturally.
and as you guys make your way through on the other side, you're starting to leave the busy area of the grove more into the wooded area, wooded forest. It's starting to leave the grove, and Leora, you can kind of feel that connection waning a little bit. Like it's not obviously it's still there because of your necklace, but you feel it for the first time pretty much ever. I don't know if have you ever gone outside your grove?
She would have, yeah. That's why she created her necklace and the jar.
Yeah.
Those are specifically so she can still keep a feeling, like, keep a pulse on the grove, because the roots of the trees and the soil can kind of maybe not send her full messages, but give her a vibe, like something's wrong, come back home.
For sure. Yes, that makes sense. But yes, as if then in this case, you would be familiar with this feeling of kind of having that less intense connection of your surroundings. You're not feeling the grass beneath your feet or the trees surrounding you or even the wind that blows through. You are feeling just the immediate surroundings and not connecting with them on the level that you're used to.
Does it feel any different than previous times she has left the grove?
Well, you would notice that as you go along further, that feeling is still consistently there, but it's just not near as strong. So the further you get away from the grove, it just has that. It's almost like a thinner and thinner connection.
Okay, so it's normal.
Never severed. Nothing specific.
Okay.
Yes. So as you guys are on your way out, I would like to each of you real quick to give me an active perception check. And the dice were rolled.
Oh.
The dice were rolled, and the 20s natural.
Yes, it is.
You got a natural 20?
I got a nat 20 plus 7, baby.
Oh, dang.
7.
Oh, wow.
I got a 10.
Okay, so for you two, just marching on forward, and then you don't really even notice it.
I was thinking of some of the ladies back at the grove that I would like to introduce to myself.
But what happens is you two keep marching on like nothing, nobody's business. And just nothing going on, and you don't even notice that Leora has stopped, because Leora, with your natural 20, you turn right around, and you see a semi-familiar face. Somebody who has just been in your grove for not very long is following right behind you, not hiding, not sneaking, just behind you. It is a short gnome man with a really thick unibrow, and he is wearing plain clothes, not really like anything extravagant. What you would expect like a low-end merchant to be wearing, and he has a backpack on, very big and thick. It looks like it carries a bunch, and he's just marching behind, and he sees you look back at him, and he goes, "Hello." He is a middle-aged forest gnome, so somebody you have seen before, and he has come through town like not too long ago. He's not someone who's like born and raised here, but he is a traveler who made good with all the people. He is known to be a bit of a salesman. He likes to sell things. Not really the best crowd for it, because most people in the Feywild aren't very materialistic, but he does sell clothing.
Okay. Oh, hi, Elo. What are you doing way out here?
I just follow along. You looked fine.
Well,
Would you like some pants? Very comfortable.
Well, I mean, I'm good. I'm in my dress. I don't really wear pants.
But if you wear pants underneath, it feels really good.
I mean...
Very flexible, very breathable, very good.
Did you come out here just to sell us pants?
Nah, I came to walk.
With us?
I like to walk.
You're just following?
You seem like you have fun. I like these people. They're fun. They make good time. They make race. The fast one always win. The other one always lose. Like you guys, I don't know if you've noticed at this point, but they are talking behind you, and like you have with your low rolls, you just kept walking. So, would you have heard him talking about that?
It piques their ears.
I guess I could roll perception.
I self-imposed disadvantage because we were, I was having to listen to him ramble on about the women. So even with self-imposed, I got a dirty 20.
Oh wow.
My first roll was a 19.
You're the worst.
I'm gonna say that, yes, I was talking about the ladies and going on. So obviously my attention was elsewhere. But once I caught even the teensiest bit of an insult that,
Loser.
or maybe I shouldn't say insult, but a reminder of the fact that I still haven't beaten my brother at a race. I got a nat 20. And he...
A
so
dirty
he,
20 and nat 20.
He immediately caught my attention. And I whirl around and I go, "Excuse me, sir."
Hello!
My brother, he arrives, but I make an entrance. Don't forget that.
Okay. Is this before or after you lose?
Mr. Elo.
You and I'm gonna reach for my sword.
I'll put
Just
my
my
hand out on his and push it back down.
Like, even in your state, you can tell that when this is not meant to push buttons. He's just speaking fact. Like, he's just like, that was a genuine question. Is this before or after you lose?
You'll see Leora as she sees that he's drawing his sword. Actually, before she sees he's drawing his sword, she knows that's going to set him off. So she literally turns her back towards the twins and is facing Elo, and she kind of just crouches down, kind of to get as close to eye level as she can. And she's just going to say, "So, what are you wanting to come along, or are you just going to walk with us for a little while?"
No, brother. No. Don't kill the little man.
I'm gonna go look at the flowers or something.
Yeah.
I just kind of wander a few feet away.
She'll use Druidcraft to just bloom a bunch of flowers over by you.
Go, distract yourself. He's like, I walk with you for a while, see what happened. It looked like fun. I need to move. I don't like to sit still too long. I get too distracted. What is it?
Just some flowers. Well, boys?
Walk and talk. Walk and talk.
Oh, okay.
We got places to be.
Before you even look back at Elo, he is already walking because he heard walk and talk. He's like, okay.
Oh, gosh. All right, well, let's go, little Spark.
Who are you addressing?
You, flower child.
No, I was addressing Elo, but you too. All of us, let's go.
I was standing outside window earlier. You might need to change his name.
Now he's like, all right, so maybe this guy's not. At least he recognizes.
It's like, well, he's not that all bad. Like,
No.
He's gonna find a particularly pretty flower and pluck it and tuck it by his ear.
Oh, that looks beautiful. It matches your eyes.
I wasn't sure what the reaction would be.
I wasn't.
You're lucky she didn't rip
you
your
picked
eyes
a
out,
flower.
brother.
I was like, oh no.
Oh, I assumed it was some of the ones she made bloom with Druidcraft.
Yeah,
so
it
she
would've
wouldn't
been.
be.
Yeah, those don't
Okay.
have life in them whatsoever.
No.
Okay.
I'm honestly surprised she didn't try and, like, turn you into a toad or something. Ripping out the flowers, man. She's a druid.
I
Those are ones that I helped bloom, and sometimes we do need some flowers for medicines and even just joy behind your ear.
Yes, brother.
all right.
Joy behind your ear.
I like the shade of green.
So as we walk away, you'll just see her use her Druidcraft to bloom another flower in its place.
Is this for me? Am I to take flower?
I mean, you can. I'll just put another one in its place.
He picks it up and he smells it, puts it in his ear. I feel pretty, and then he just keeps walking.
You look lovely, and she'll bloom another one in its place.
He's very pretty, and so what kind of flower was it again?
Think of like a stargazer lily, but in shades of green and gold. So
Yeah.
Okay.
the pollen is actually like gold, because we're still in the Heartgrove, right?
Yeah, you
Okay.
guys have
Actually,
it.
that
You
works
guys are on
really
the outskirts.
well. That would very much flow with my character.
Okay.
Because the green, the attraction of green is he's just obsessed with emeralds. That's his favorite.
It
Oh,
works.
okay.
It
Yeah.
works.
And having gold, yeah, it's just prestigious now.
Yeah. So yeah, she'll just keep blooming the same
There you
ones up, and those are her favorite to
nice. Okay.
bloom up.
I like
so
I like that little flavor. Anyway, so Elo begins marching through and has this flower in his ear, and he goes, "So where are we going?"
What did you say your little name is?
I am Elo. Would you like to buy pants?
But I'm wearing pants.
Would you like to buy better pants?
Like
He
armored
makes
pants?
the coziest sleep pants. I
They
will
don't-
say they're
They
fabulous.
don't protect, but they do feel wonderful.
Why do you wear pants when you sleep? Isn't that doesn't feel good?
It's very restricting, actually.
Yeah.
No, Elo says like, no, they're very comfortable pants. They're not made for armor or anything. They just feel great. They're very flexible. They breathe very well, and you wear them, and they make you feel like you're not wearing anything.
They really
Really?
are fabulous.
What's the catch?
No catch. I just sell pants. I like pants. They're good. I have many colors, and he takes out like a swash book or whatever they swatch, I guess is what they're, yeah. So he takes it out where it shows all his different colors, and he unfurls it, and this thing goes on for a while. There are hundreds of colors. It just it just keeps on folding like a scroll, and he goes, I have blue, I have navy blue, I have black, I have tan, I have eggshell.
Don't forget royal blue.
there
Those
is
are my favorite.
Royal blue. There is viridian green. There is, and he just keeps on going down this list of
What was that last one?
viridian green. It's very dark, and like he's like, and he's, you know, in certain parts of Feywild there is like the more rainy places where it is the trees are darker and like it's a bit more how do you say, dark and mysterious.
Yes.
That is where that's mine. That's with this color. It's good. I like it. It's very good.
You know, those are lovely. However, we should probably keep going. But we will stop by your hut after we get back
Okay, why we stop by my house?
so that they can buy pants or look at the pants.
I have pants here.
Yes, but we have to keep going.
I
And
have many pants.
she's going to get down eye level with him again and just say, I love your pants and they're fabulous, but we do have to go. It's very time sensitive.
Okay, and he just keeps walking.
Dragging the thing behind him.
He's rolling it up as he goes.
Interesting people here.
It's very interesting. It seems like he has your color in pants. However, I don't need them.
Fair enough. I'm a little intrigued. Maybe he can make me a fine pair of pants to wear when we're awake, not when we're sleeping.
As we're walking, she does want to just keep an eye out for anything off, anything that is not normal to the forest.
As you're rolling through, you don't see anything that is necessarily dreadfully affected.
So, like, the color is still there, and the
There are
song-
certain objects of things that have lost color.
Okay,
but
so we don't stop and check it out. We
There are
just
people
kinda-
who are, and you've done your piece to go through town and be like, hey, let's not freak out. Let's see how things are going. Like, I don't want anybody to panic on this. People are starting to get a little tense on that. But past that, when you're out here in the woods and everything, you don't see any signs of the quieting in the area immediately. You actually see the forest is quite lively with wildlife and other whatever you may find out here.
Any sign of the wisps, boys? I haven't seen any on my end.
Not so far. Not that I've noticed. How about you?
Nope. I've not seen any wisps yet.
Elo is over there, and as you guys are talking, he just goes, "You're looking for wisps?
Have you seen some?
I see wisps all the time. Well, not today. They don't come around every day, but when they do, they're very, very nice. They tell me stories sometimes.
They used to tell me the story of my parents and how I became a genasi.
They've told me that story about myself, though. They told me I was a genasi, and I was born in the forest, and I have gold running through my veins, and I am connected to all the trees and the grass, and they told me that story
Oh.
before.
Yes, Okay.
Apparently, I'm a genasi. I did not even know.
Do you need a mirror?
I know I look like a dwarf or a gnome. I said dwarf. I know I look like a gnome, but apparently I'm genasi. That's what the wisps tell me.
Do you see any gold running through your veins or?
I thought that was weird. It must be on the inside.
I think maybe they were telling you the story of me, but
Are you sure? I'm fairly certain they were talking about me.
she just looks down at her veins, brightly glistening
He's like,
gold. Like,
Okay, sure. And he just like, it's convinced it's about him now. He's like, okay, if you say so, this is a story about you. Whatever. He looks over at you guys and he just kind of like gives a thumb over to her, like check out these go.
So let's get this straight. They came to you and they told you that you are an Earth Genasi with gold in your veins. So let's go over some of the details quickly, shall we? As we continue here. So gold in your veins, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Look at her. Gold in her veins, yes?
Oh yeah, it looks like it.
Okay. Tall.
Yes, very tall.
Are you tall?
Oh yes, I am 3'2".
For a gnome, that's kind of tall. I'll give you that much.
I start kind of rubbing the bridge of my nose.
Fair-skinned and female.
Okay.
I mean, he's got us there. And then I'll keep walking.
He's like, I don't know, maybe they got some details wrong, but he's like, wait a minute. Are you my twin? Are we brother, sister? Is this what they tell me?
I don't think so. They're twins. Did you know that?
They look nothing alike. Like you guys look exactly alike.
Right, like the hair and the armor is basically the only
Well,
difference.
to be fair, my hair is much more longer and luxurious. Well
I
cared
can tell
for.
difference very
It really
easily.
is, and she'll just kind of start playing with your hair.
I can tell difference very easily. Fleet, dash, not hard. Look, I can do it with eyes closed. Fleet, dash, look, there they are.
Well, you just said two different things. You said that he was Fleet, and then you said he was Dash. And you said that he was Dash, and then you said he was Fleet.
Yes,
So they're both?
they're Fleet and Dash, yes.
Which one's
We
Fleet?
must go. And he keeps walking.
Yeah, I haven't stopped walking this whole time.
Okay, fair enough, yeah. Real quick, everybody give me a perception check. See if you see
Gosh.
any... He rolled a natural 1 on his
Gee,
perception.
I wonder why.
As you guys are trying to listen and look around, you hear... And he just has crunchy food. He just...
That
Being
would
a
be why I rolled a
distraction.
15.
I rolled a 13.
17.
Okay, there you go.
I'm back to
Natural
think
one.
about some of the girls.
Like...
Doesn't take much, does it?
You're
Elo-
distracted by the fact that she was petting your hair.
As so with the natural 1 that Elo rolled, as you guys are walking, you guys are looking around for wisps, and you catch it in the corner of your eye. You see that Elo is walking backwards. He's facing the way that you're walking from. Like, what are you doing? You're like, I look for the wisps. Would they be this way?
I mean, they could. They could actually be that way, yes.
But with your 15 and your 17, you guys are actually able to see in the distance. There are some wisps that are fluttering the same way you're going. Like you're not off the path. You're just heading due east, and it looks like there are some that are a bit in the distance of the woods that are heading that same direction. As you notice that, and you're coming up on what appears to be the border of another grove. Now, I'm not sure how often or how far Leora would have traveled to other groves.
It really just depends. She doesn't mind being away from her forest, but she just keeps like a pulse on what's going on. But you will notice that right before she steps out, she leans to the ground. She places both of her palms on the dirt, and all of the gold specks in the soil, as far as the eye can see, light up, and her veins light up. And it literally looks almost like a sea of stars on the soil. And you'll just see her it's almost her way of saying goodbye to her grove and telling it that she'll be back. And then she steps out.
What happens there is with this new grove and everything, as you guys are approaching, you see that as you're getting closer and closer, the grass upon the ground is looking duller as you get closer. The green not as vibrant. The wind not blowing through as much.
Boys, do you hear that? The grove is holding its breath. When there's no noise, that's usually not good.
This is looking like those other places that we visited.
Yeah, I'd say in our experience, yeah, it's an apt description of what it would be like from a druid's perspective, I suppose.
How does grove hold breath?
Just go along with it, man.
Okay.
Please tell me he holds his breath and passes out.
He doesn't pass out, but he does absolutely go, okay.
You're an interesting little fellow, aren't you? Yeah. I'm gonna walk away just to look around a little.
He does, like, while still holding his breath, go, and put some food in his mouth to crunch.
Somehow he's eating while holding his breath.
You guys are approaching the border of this new grove, and yeah, things are looking duller, things are looking worse.
Well, I was gonna ask if I could, just looking around, see anything like some will-o-wisps moving through the area.
You actually
or something
see
like that.
the direction that these wisps were coming towards, like as you saw them in the woods.
Yeah.
There's no more around, but you notice that they just kind of went that direction, and that's the last you saw of them. Now, what that means necessarily, you don't know. It could be that they are heading towards this grove or past this grove.
I'm gonna turn to Leora and ask, is there a guardian of this grove like you take care of yours, or perhaps somebody here who could explain what's
You're a bit
happening?
of unique in that regard.
Okay.
There are other groves that have people who are basically leaders and
Yeah. Okay.
quote unquote rulers, but you're very connected to your grove, like
Okay.
in a not only like mental or physical, but like magical
Okay.
way.
The way that I'm connected to my grove is a bit of a unique circumstance. It was my destiny, and I was here to protect it at a time when there was an evil fae that wanted to strip the land of its gold, which would completely destabilize the Feywild, which is not good. So there are caretakers of this grove, but more in the sense of it's a kingdom. There's a Fey king and a Fey queen, and they have the gardeners and their helpers, and they all take care of the grove.
So they're essentially lesser courts.
That makes sense. All the courts without us would be lesser.
Backwater courts.
I cannot hold breath longer. It's too much.
I am gonna ask, do we get any sort of feeling when we're in this drained area? I forget if we established something like that in the previous session, or
I don't think you guys have anything in regards to that.
Okay.
Leora wants to go investigate some of the grass specifically, or a leaf, anything that looks like it's been drained slightly of color.
For sure, yeah. And then I'm assuming you could link this up with your nature. I'm assuming you got decent nature.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so nature check. Yeah, 14.
Okay. With a 14, what do
Oh,
you...
wait, hold on. Let me give myself guidance, too.
What are you trying to suss out with this?
18, because I used guidance.
Nice.
She just wants to look at it and touch it and just kind of see, is there anything that she can figure out? Like, are there any clues, more or less?
When you, especially with an 18, when you pick this thing up, you notice that it is absolutely losing its color. This does not look natural. It looks weird. It looks strange. So...
Does it look magical?
It looks the exact opposite of magical. It looks like it's been drained of everything except for physical form. If you can see the soul leave grass, that's what it looks like.
But it's not completely gone.
No. It's almost there. It's faded. It's a very, very light color.
So she'll turn to Fleet and Dash and just say, the land is still alive, but it's tired. It's draining.
the land is tired, brother.
And starting to encroach on the outskirts of Heartgrove, so haste?
Haste would probably be the thing.
I agree. Let's get going.
We're gonna move faster.
Now, does that mean you guys are gonna do you guys have some form of haste ability that you have, like a potion or something like that? Because I know you don't have magics.
I'm sure that I could brew something.
No, I've just been moving at her top pace, not my top pace.
You know, she is gonna slow us down a bit, trying to match us. Perhaps we should give her assistance. I'll carry her, you carry the gnome.
Yes, and one thing I will have you notice, especially for Leora, I guess you two would notice this as well because you've been to other places. when approaching this grove, it's not uncommon whatsoever to hear liveliness and music and things going on. You don't hear that as you're coming up over the lip of this hill, essentially. So you don't know what that could mean as of right now, but right now you don't hear revelry. You don't hear celebration. You don't hear the common chatter of life. You don't hear music. You don't hear people telling stories. You don't hear people running around laughing, children running around laughing, dancing,
Do we
anything
see
like that.
anyone?
You haven't come across the... I mean, are you guys now walking across there to go...
I figured we were, yeah. Because he said with haste, basically.
Make haste, yeah. Show me the meaning of haste.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that I'm keeping my head on a swivel, and I've got my hand on my sword hilt. Just
while
in
she's over one shoulder.
preparation.
Elo is already on his shoulders. Like, he has gone over to Fleet, and he's like, okay, and he just climbed up Fleet.
So he heard my suggestion.
Yes.
Just
And he
forced
was
it
like,
on him.
he's very suggestible, okay? He's like, okay.
You got the gnome. I've got the princess.
Not a princess! Just because my parents were the king and queen doesn't make me a princess.
And she's saying this as she's over my shoulder.
As
Hey,
you're making haste.
Can't you carry me like a lady?
How am I
I'm not a
supposed to carry
damsel
you?
in distress.
How am I supposed to carry you like a lady? I'm a guy.
Trust me, this is easier.
Nah, sack of potatoes, just over the shoulder. Go.
Apparently.
Meanwhile, Elo is on Fleet's shoulders, going like, "Let's go!"
Oh, I'm gonna run.
So you guys are running over this hill. You realize that the grove you're seeing the remnants of the color being essentially sucked away at the very last moment. As you make over
So there's not much left, you mean?
there's not much left.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I was saying earlier about the grass being nearly drained. It appears to be on its last limb, essentially. And as you go over this hill and you see the grove, you see the people, everyone in it, and all of them at the same time, the color, the liveliness, the music has stopped, and it just looks like everyone is just standing there somber and quiet as you literally see the color draining from them to their feet into the grass, and the color moving away from the grove itself.
So we literally watch the grove die,
Not die. Just
fall asleep.
Have
Become
no soul.
Drained.
So as Leora sees this, she's kind of trying to peek over his shoulder. And as she sees this, she just starts weeping quietly.
sad. I got very sad.
Well, what do you think the druid would do as she watches
No,
a
it makes
forest?
sense. It just makes me sad now. So,
You're the one that came up with this.
but you guys watch as the color, quicker than you guys, just as it drains, goes into the ground, and then whisks away off in the easterly direction.
To the east it is.
Well, that was new. We haven't actually been here at the time it happens to see it in real time there, Em.
No.
As
No.
I pick up speed.
You guys, so you're just blasting on through the grove?
I'm more moving towards my full speed at this point, trying to keep up with it.
Elo is having the time of his life. This is the fastest he's ever been.
Meanwhile, Leora's in complete tears.
Yeah, that's very, very juxtaposed right now.
Complete tears and being jostled.
The sooner we get her out of here, the sooner we
Right?
can get back.
It's sad but comical at the same time.
Keep running.
The faster we get through the grove, the sooner she gets back to normal. She's not going to be helpful to us if she's falling apart.
Let's just get away from this. Get away from this.
This area is falling apart as it is.
As you rush towards where, basically, you're looking towards the center of this grove. You know, it's big. It's a grove is not just a small area. It's a bigger area. But you're seeing it from across the way. You can see that the color is being drained. It's locating in the center before it starts to move. You guys are dashing that way as quick as you can. And what happens is, with as fast as you two are, you're able to get there right as that source gets drained to the ground. But then as soon as it goes off in the east direction, as I described, it is outrunning you. It is something that you can't necessarily keep up with. Now, that's not to say that to point you in any specific direction or anything like that. You can do what you want. I'm just letting you know that if you want to keep running after this thing, you can chase after that direction. You will not be able to keep up with it, so you will lose it at some point.
Sounds like a race to me.
Up for a challenge?
I am.
Always with you two.
You up for a challenge, lady?
I don't think I have much of a choice considering I'm on you.
Nope, you don't. Let's go.
So you guys heading off that direction after the color, after all the soul of the land essentially being taken away.
We'll at least see, how much we can see of how it behaves, at the very least.
Yeah, so that means as you guys are running along, you are able to keep up with it for a minute, but it is very quickly outrunning you. So unless you rip and roar for a long period of time, you're going to suffer multiple levels of exhaustion and still not be able to keep up with it.
I mean, is there, as we're running along trying to keep up and obviously slowly, very slowly losing the race. Slowly.
Sure.
Because we're very fast.
Yeah, that's how that's going.
Is there anything we notice about the rushing of the color? This might be a bad question, but like just some of its behavior, the way, is it almost like looking like water rushing away? Is it?
It doesn't necessarily look like water. It looks more like wind, air, kind of. How it doesn't necessarily have any kind of form. Mm-hmm. It is just very free flowing, and as it's being whipped away, but it's almost like you're watching a spirit kind of zip off. You know? And
the color is kind of like, it's not running through things. It's like off of it, like a mist, or
no. It's running through the ground, and as the ground itself is being like the trail, you can kind of see that the color is leaving that area as well and spreading out from there. So it's not only taking the color from the grove, but it's taking color from the grass surrounding it as well. As it's going through, you see like this trail of colorless grass that is slowly spreading out to the surrounding area.
So I know it's an unconventional use, but could Leora use commune with nature just to kind of figure out, is there, maybe what's going on? What could be causing this? Is it magical? Is it elemental?
Well, reading up on it, it says that it gives you information on terrain and bodies of water and stuff like that. Based on that alone, I would say that it wouldn't be out of the question for you to be able to read or feel that there is something off with the terrain. It tells you about the terrain itself, and it could say that, hey, by the way, not only is this terrain here, something's wrong with it. Like it's almost like if anything else, the lack of feeling from it.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Almost like there's a void there, that kind of thing.
Okay, she's going to give it a shot. So she's going to cast Commune with Nature and see what information she can get.
So, casting that spell, what you can, and I'll let you kind of like have, because it says you get to pick from that list of facts, essentially.
Yeah, it says I can pick 3.
Mm-hmm. So then, of that list, of course, as I just mentioned, terrain and bodies of water, it tells you within a 3-mile radius, right, is what it says?
Yes, 3 miles.
Okay. Well, not quite 3 miles away, obviously, because it's just zoomed off in front of you, and you guys are still running with it. But gaining speed and gaining, like, distance between you two, you are getting the feeling of that void, essentially, that lack of energy from the terrain. It's not telling you there's no terrain there, it's telling you there's nothing there. Even though there should, which is kind of like if you had a map in front of you and you had a bunch of forest and then a giant hole at some point. There's something up there because there should be grass there should be trees there, that kind of thing. So you're kind of chasing that feeling. What you're noticing is that is coinciding with that trail of graying or quieting grass in front of you as it's being whipped away. Now, that, as I said before, it's leaving that trail, but it is spreading out from that trail up to the surrounding area.
One of the other facts she wants to inquire about is, it says, locations of portals to other planes of existence. Is there anything like that? Like, is this something coming from another plane of existence, or is there an opening to another plane of existence, that kind of thing?
No. There is nothing that feels that way.
Okay, and then for the final one, I'll go ahead and do the most prevalent kind of plant, mineral, or beast. I'll do mineral just to see if there is something that they are after. Possibly.
Prevalent meaning like the most common, like what mostly here?
Yeah, because and that's more just because of her history, because from her grove, people have gone to try and strip the gold from the land, right? So for her, she's kind of like, well, is there something like that here that maybe they're after?
You definitely don't feel gold, for sure. Like you feel it yourself, obviously, but that's it.
But what is the most prevalent mineral in general?
The most prevalent one, I don't have a name for necessarily, but it's nothing of very big value or precious. Like no precious materials. Nothing that looks like anybody would come to take from the land itself. Nothing to, hey, I'm here to rob the land, essentially.
Okay, perfect. She's just going to relay all of this information to both Dash and Fleet, just so they have that info. She'll explain, I went ahead and cast Commune with Nature, and I didn't find any real information, but I do notice a void that seems to be up ahead, so we're definitely going in the right direction. But I don't feel any portals or anything to other planes of existence, and I don't believe there's any precious metals here. Unfortunately, no emeralds for you, Mr. Dash, but I think we're going in the right direction at least. But that's about all the information I got.
Did you hear what she said, brother?
Well, all the more reason to pick up the pace. Let's go, bro.
All right.
All right.
Trying to pick up speed, I guess.
With the thing that has been zipping off and everything, you have a little bit of a trail now, as it seems, with the discoloration of the surrounding area. The trees and foliage and everything like that is losing its color as this thing whips on through. It's almost as if when it goes to an entire grove, which is like the bigger source of all this stuff, it's slower, it takes longer. But as it's just kind of pulling through the grass, it's easy to just strip that away as it runs as well. But it does seem to be flowing very quickly to a source. It's going somewhere. As you follow that same direction, it does not take you. It takes you about half the time because it took from the previous grove. You started in Heartgrove, and then you traveled for a few hours before you finally found this other grove.
Okay.
And as you guys are just ripping on through, you're just like, okay, keep on running, just keep on going.
Yep.
Probably, I don't know if you guys would actually have to take breaks or not. I'm not sure how long it would, because like you're running the whole time.
Well, given it's going, I would assume we're trying to follow it as long as possible.
Yeah.
So you said we continue on and we do enter another grove.
You're approaching the area of another grove. You recognize that we're coming up on another area essentially. As you approach this one, you feel much more liveliness than you've heard before. Hear music, you hear children playing and laughing. You hear people talking, and you see this trail has gone right into the grove. Now, obviously, as I said before, as it's running across this grass and everything, it is able to just kind of suck the soul out of it as it goes. But an entire grove is a huge source that takes time.
So it's leaving a trail of the lifelessness through the
basically
grove?
the quieting, yeah. The trail of quieting.
But it's not affecting the entire grove yet. It's just a small trail.
You see that it goes,
okay.
And it seems to this discoloration has entered the border of the grove, and it doesn't seem, you can't see it from there. You basically lost it because whatever this pipeline is to the source, it's stopping here. This is a stop on the way.
Okay, so there's no fading in this grove that we can feel.
As of yet.
As of yet, okay.
It's a long time running. So
yeah.
You guys are actually feeling quite tired.
Yeah.
You ran for a while.
We can stop for lunch in this grove.
Stop for lunch, essentially. Just like...
Say hi to the neighbors.
Do I know what grove we're in?
I would say this is a grove that you probably haven't ventured towards. It's a little bit out of your way.
So I don't know the name of it or anything like that?
Not that not that I could... I can't think of a reason why you would be out this way.
So as we're going along, she'll just kind of be like, "Excuse me, Mr. Dash, can we stop? I'm getting quite jostled back here."
Just kind of exhaustedly not even gonna say, I'm just gonna stop running. I'm gonna stop and just
plop down.
Drop her from my shoulder. I'll kneel down a little bit and then drop her down.
Thank you. Oh, I don't know about you boys, but I feel like it's time for lunch. You two have probably worked up quite the appetite. Does Fleet stop too?
Yes, I would have also slowed down to a jog and then slowly removed Elo from my shoulders and then just quickly dropped to a knee.
I certainly hope you wanted to travel this far, Elo. You've got quite the ways to go back.
I don't understand why they are tired. I'm feeling fine.
So, Mr. Dash and Mr. Fleet, I have some rations and stuff, I guess is what they call them, but, more scones and berries and things like that. Would you like to share some, or would you like to wander and see if... It sounds like there's a village here somewhere. We just have to find it.
I'm gonna sniff the air. If it helps, I got an 18. I was sniffing for if I can smell foods and stuff.
Yes, actually, with an 18 for sure, you definitely feel scent on the air. You smell like people with things on the fire, on the stokes as it catches the air and everything. And that could be any number of smoked meats, or it could be even just throwing the vegetables or something like that, kind of stir fry going on a pan kind of thing. Just something of lively food is being made, like bread being baked, that kind of thing.
I think I've had enough of scones and tea for one day. I'm gonna go get some meat to eat.
Well, I'm not much of a meat eater myself, but I bet they have some delicious veggie sandwiches. And maybe a side of berries and some fresh baked bread. Oh, that sounds wonderful.
He's not even acknowledging her. He's just heading for the village.
Oh, she's following him.
A veggie sandwich sounds terrible.
So, as we're walking, you'll actually see her just every now and then. She'll just kind of brush leaves here and there, kind of pause and just place her hand on a tree. And she's just kind of literally getting a feel for the forest and all the plant life and stuff here.
Gotcha.
Are you coming, Fleet?
I will be actually investigating on my own for any animal tracks.
Elo is standing right next to him. As he looks down, he's looking at tracks. Elo just kind of leans down and goes, "What are you looking for?"
Lunch. And I'll roll a nat 20 for my investigation.
Oh, they have popcorn around here. You can find popcorn out here?
Possibly.
He rolled a nat 20 for your investigation?
Yeah.
Daggum. What's your... Well, actually, so nat 20, we're gonna that can go anywhere because it's natural. But I would say this would actually be more... Instead of investigation, this would actually be more of survival. Because you're looking for animals and animal tracks. So what is that total on there? Just out of curiosity. So it's still a nat 20, but...
20.
Well, a nat 20 is a nat 20.
Yep.
Survival and everything. Yes, you see that some animal tracks. Now, with Fleet, as you're hunting this animal, with a nat 20, you found some tracks, and you've got a really good trail on one. Elo is just kind of walking behind you, and he says, "I will keep as quiet as I can. I don't want to scare the game away." And then he... as he eats his very crunchy snack. As I said, you get a really good beat on it. You get catch that trail very quickly, very easily, right up on it. I rolled a kind of a stealth check for the animal to see how good it is about not leaving a trail that make it easier for you to track. Rolled a 14, which was pretty good, but still natural 20. Even without the modifier, it doesn't beat the because.
And what is it?
You know what? Dire Wolf sounds cool, because dire wolves are sick. So we'll go with that.
Why not?
Oh, we made Steve sad.
Poor Mint.
So hippogriff it is.
No, yes. As you hunt the hippogriff, big thing. These things are not small, especially compared to you guys.
Yeah.
But you get a good beat on it, and this thing is not able to make its way to where you can't find it, essentially, because it's not trying to, because it's not trying to hide its tracks. It doesn't know it's being hunted right now. But I rolled to see if it would just kind of make it harder for you. It did not. What is your weapon of choice in regards to taking this thing down as you hunt it?
My rope caster, which is a fancy way of saying it's a hand crossbow that is basically it's basically like a grappling hook.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's a crossbow that shoots a bolt with a rope attached to it.
With a rope attached to it, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that is if the thing starts to run or fly away,
Yep.
and he's attached to it. What happens is Elo has seen you following the tracks. He's doing the crunchy bits, and then he just goes, never mind. And he takes the pack of food and he packs it away, and he's following you just as stealthily as he can. Gets a natural 2 on his stealth. He does not do well on stealth. And then I'm gonna see if the hippogriff catches on.
I will be moving quicker than him stealthily to be ahead of that crap.
Hippogriff rolled a natural 18.
Oh, wow.
It's getting to the point where now, since you've been tracking this thing for a minute, it's starting to get darker. We're getting closer to sunset. Yeah, as you're tracking this thing, get a good beat on it. Then Elo just makes a noise, and he steps on something, makes a. What was that? This thing quickly turns around. You have a chance to either attack it, or if you want to duck down, try to hide, whatever you like to do, because it obviously got its attention caught, but it's not running off yet.
I will probably, being I'm trying to be stealthy, I'll probably grab him, put my hand over his mouth, and then roll forward like behind a tree and just pin him to it.
Give me, I guess that would be, we'll equate that to acrobatics.
Thank God for advantage. 26.
That'll work pretty well. Yeah. What was that? Just roll, tree, pin. Like,
Shh. I'm gonna take the armor that I've been carrying still, and I'm gonna hand it to him. Hold this. Be quiet. And maybe we'll go back to that town so you can sell some pants. Shh.
His eyebrows perk up, and you're like,
I'll be right back. And then I'm gonna skulk away.
The hippogriff did not catch on. You were able to be quick enough to get under to that tree and everything like that before it saw where you were, and without making really any noise. So even though it caught on to the noise, it didn't see where you were, and it decided not to run away. It decided not to flurry off or anything.
Be very, very quiet.
Oh, gosh.
I'm hunting hippogriffs.
I'm hunting hippogriffs. I knew it was coming. All right, so then we'll call this another. Since you're let me ask you, what's your approach to this? You gonna stealth on it?
Yep.
Okay, so let's do a stealth. Let's
Try
do
to
a
get
stealth
as
check. See how it
close as
goes
I
real
can.
quick.
Oof. Heroic inspiration.
Oh well, burn them or don't. Burn them or don't use them.
I never use them. Whoo, much better.
Much better, huh? What was the first one?
1. And it didn't even roll. It just flattened right on a 1.
I hate those. They're just so unsatisfactory.
22.
22. Okay. Well, the 22 stealth for sure. Let's see. Yeah. So I gave it advantage because it's got its ears perked up now. It kind of was spooked a little bit, but with you said 22.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 22. It's still only got 16 plus, so it didn't quite catch on. You have the drop on this thing. You totally have the ability to shoot it, take it down, taking that shot.
Distance.
It is roughly 25 feet away from you right now.
We're surrounded by trees, correct?
Yes. This is a very wooded area right now.
I'm going to scale the tree.
Okay. Doing acrobatics.
Yep, 21.
Oh, effortlessly. There you go. I love an above 20 result. It makes it just feels so good. You just how hard do you succeed?
And then does the branches for this tree reach over into other trees, or actually trajectory wise I could probably get them from here?
They don't necessarily touch all of them don't necessarily touch an overlap or anything like that, but they are close to each other. So you could, if you wanted to, jump from one to the other.
Yeah, I'll probably do that.
Okay.
Do a little George of the Jungle action.
Oh my lord, advantage again. Thank the Lord. I rolled a 1 and then a 20. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's a statistical
Anomaly.
I
Leave it
wouldn't
to
call it
him.
an anomaly. It's just a very statistical unlikely.
I was like, 1. No, please, God.
Both
20. Yes.
extremes.
So, nat 20 plus 8.
Okay. Bounding from one tree to the other.
Yeah, and luckily, as quick steps, we generally don't weigh more than like 35 pounds. So
you quickly scurry up this tree, jump from one to the other, and you're able to get to a closer spot. You are, like, with the height of the tree and everything, as this thing is slowly moving away, you are, for all intents and purposes, right above it. Like, you're not directly above this thing, but you have a very good shot on it.
I'll get to where I'm above, and then I will draw out and hold the rope caster and slowly lean over the edge of the branch and just silently fall from it. Just lean over and continue that momentum and just silently just lean right over.
My brother, the hunter.
So as you are you just shooting your rope dart into this thing as it?
I'm falling directly onto it, so I'm ready to shoot it if it moves out of the way or realizes I'm coming.
Gotcha.
So if it doesn't, I'm going to land on it.
Okay, for sure. Let me see if it would catch on before, because it's a very quick drop. So no, it would be oblivious to that. If I'm rolling low, like that was a 12 on the die, so. Which is 12 is not inherently a low roll, but there's really nothing to perception maybe, and I'm not sure. I doubt that that would be sufficient enough to catch that. So in this case, as you're falling on this thing, are you planning on just grappling it and attacking it with anything else, or are you just?
I am going to grapple it with the rope caster.
Gotcha.
So let's say I grab the bolt of the rope caster,
Kind of
extend it out, and then trigger it to where the rope will expel. So that way it makes a tighter, a longer tool for me to use.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna wrap it kind of garrote-ish.
Okay. So as you fall in this thing, give me an attack roll, and we'll call that just an attack roll with that rope caster.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 on that attack. Okay. Well, I don't even have to look up the stats for a hippogriff, but I doubt that their AC is above a 20. I mean, I guess I could, but I'm not gonna worry about it. That's too much more effort at this point. I like what you're doing, and I want it to succeed. So,
thank you. You're like, I like when people do stuff flashy, and I'm like, oh man,
I'll give you flashy.
I'm gonna do that while just hunting.
Just do things, man. Yeah, it's fun.
My word.
I like creativity. So yeah, as you land on this thing, you extend that rope. You kind of grapple. You really quickly able to pass the rope around the neck and just kind of extend that rope to get more length. Wrap it as much as you can while you're fighting with this thing. This thing, as you land, it starts to buck back. It's like, what are you doing? Like, who are you? But as you get that rope around, you're able to get it around just the neck area. Are you trying to do anything with the legs or anything like that?
No, mainly just the neck. I'm trying to just get it to just
Cool. What
straight
about the
out.
wings, though? Because these things do have wings.
I mean, as long as I can maintain a really good grip, because I'm going to have to focus with both hands. But if I'm able to maintain a decent grip, whether he goes airborne or not, I mean, I'm on his back. He can't hit me with those things.
That's true. That's true.
So I tried to pick a really good spot. Like, you're going to have to work to get me off, my boy.
Oh, that's a natural 6 for him to buck you off. It does not work. So you are going on for the full 8 seconds, buddy.
I'm going to lean that strength into it, too.
Good old Lane Frost, just like out there.
And you didn't even break a rib like Officer Daniels.
Nope.
Gosh. Oh, those pictures, those memes.
I am ridiculously proud of those pictures. And I hope they are still beloved by memes everywhere.
Yeah, so this thing does not buck you off. It is you're giving too much of a fight to this thing. So you've got it grappled. You have a really good grip on it. You're on its back. It's gonna have a really hard time getting you off. So even if this thing bucks or tries to, take off into the air, you're there. You've got it. Now, what else is your plan to, essentially, for it to cease to be?
I will take the rope, and it's wrapped around, so it's kind of looped over once. I'm going to loop it over again and then wrap it around one hand, like both portions of the rope.
Nice.
To give myself that leverage. And I'm going to haul back on it while also reaching down for one of my daggers. And I'm going to, go to jab it in the throat.
Okay. And as you, wow, it resists not well. Natural 3. I swear, it's getting lower every time I roll. Just like the juju is leaving. But yeah, this thing tries to stop. You're able to lean back. When you lean back, you pull hard on the neck, causing it to rear back, and you get that dagger out. So your plan is just to swing around and stab with the dagger and try and get it to cease to be.
Yep, just real quick and clean. Just
gotcha. Give me that attack roll. See how well. Well, obviously with advantage, you have it grappled for sure. So
thank God for advantage. I'll say it again. First roll was a 7. Second roll is 17 plus 8.
Oh wow, 25, baby. Okay, 25 is definitely absolutely going to hit for sure. With this to the neck, tell me roll damage on that dagger hit. It's D4 plus whatever. I'm assuming
3 plus 6, 9.
So 9 damage total?
Yeah.
Little is? Okay. So what we're doing is we're treating this because you have an advantage and because you're doing it in a very critical area, we're going to treat this as an automatic crit, essentially. And this is not like an enemy you're facing for like any kind of like story purpose. This is hunting. Very simple hunting. You've done this before plenty of times. So we're calling that a natural like crit, essentially. And we're taking that number and we are doubling it. Treat it a little bit differently than we do with combat, obviously. But making that an 18 straight up.
Yeah. And
what happens is this thing, hippogriffs have a HP of 19. So this thing has 1 left, but what I'm calling that as is you have severely wounded this thing. It bucks back. You see it starts to flap its wings. It tried to like start to take off. You got that good slash on it, and it falls down. It is just still living, but it's very weak.
I'll take the rope and I'll give it a good twist, and
just to finish it off.
Just to give it a quick, just break the neck.
Yeah, you're not trying to make anything suffer.
Nope. Just real quick, just twist it and give it a pull and just snap it.
Yep, I get you. So, taking off that 1 last HP.
Yep.
You do hear from the distance, like, a small clap. It's just Elo with that armor draped over his shoulder, like, clapping as he's like, my goodness, it was very dangerous.
I'll take the dagger and I'll toss it up, catch it by the hilt, and then flick off the blood and put it back.
Oh. He's like, so you just do this to animals, not to people, right?
Particularly this, yes, just animals.
Good. I'm going to be afraid of trees for the rest of my life. So he's...
I hear that a lot.
After watching what just happened, he's just like...
I hear that a lot.
What we have here is as you're collecting your kill, trying to... do you begin trying to address it right there, essentially? Or do you try and take it off? You're going to take it into town and kind of like... see if anybody's got any place for you to do that at or something like that?
Just going to drag it behind him.
Could.
As blood,
It's a very big
out.
thing, but it would take a while, but he can do it.
I will probably try and fashion something in order to just take it with me. Like, try and fashion some kind of sled to where I can drag it.
Okay.
So,
cool.
I'll use some of my tools and stuff to try and do that.
Sure. You've been able to fix something to it to kind of like just drag it through. Like, I like that, where it's... make it to where you don't have to drag it by itself. Makes it a little bit easier to drag.
That's 400 pounds to my 35 pounds.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That is a large difference between you two.
Yeah, like I'm strong, but
So as you are dressing this thing, well, not dressing it, but as you're trying to basically fix it up to where it can be dragged on this apparatus that you're making, you hear a noise to your right. You hear what sounds to be something approaching your way.
I'll put my hand on my Kopesh, and my other hand will be reaching towards my back for my lance. And I'll gesture for Elo to, go back to the hiding spot.
Okay. As you brandish your weapon or touch your weapon, getting ready to whatever you may need to do, as you look over your shoulder to that direction, coming through the brush and coming through the trees, you see a very, what appears to be old man holding a gourd with the eyes and the mouth cut out and a light emitting from inside. Again, it's starting to get a little darker, so you can see that light coming forth from it. And he sees you, looks at you, and he says, "You be hunting in these woods, do you?"
Aye, that'd be what I'm doing, obviously.
He says, "Right. Just make sure they don't find out." And then he just starts to walk past you and walk towards the town, essentially.
They who, old man?
And he turns around and he says, "Do you want to hear a story, boy?"
Depends. What kind of story?
You ever heard the story of a man who beguiled the devil and really angered God? And now he's stuck to walk between the plains. No one to take him, no one to accept him. Nowhere.
Is this a story about you?
What makes you say that? And he gives a chuckle. And with that, we will actually pick up next time with this gentleman's story and find out where this weirdo in the woods came from and what his deal is. So thank you guys for joining us on this episode of the Dice Party Podcast, St. Patrick's Day Special Edition here in the Feywild. We will see you guys next time, and remember to always keep the party rolling. Say goodnight, guys.
Good
Good
night.
night, guys.
Hey, party people. Thank you so much for listening and coming on this adventure with us. Please like, share, and subscribe to the Dice Party Podcast, and don't forget to rate us on your favorite podcast platforms. You can also find us on social media to keep up with all the latest Dice Party news, behind-the-scenes fun, and sneak peeks of our upcoming holiday one-shots. There are still new adventures waiting to unfold, and we can't wait to share them with you. Until next time, thanks for rolling with us. See you later.